St. Mark's Church is a church that offers a unique set of spiritual, cultural, and social opportunities that we think are remarkable. St. Mark's is also a church that, with the help of the diocese, will soon be receiving leadership in the form of a new rector. Most of all, St. Mark's is a welcoming church. This video is intended to provide not just new clergy, but all newcomers to St. Mark's with a snapshot of what we're about and where we're going.
As an executive that travels the globe for business, I have truly come to appreciate the relationship I have with St. Mark's. Although Hong Kong and Shanghai are exciting cities, I find that even in the midst of their towering skyscrapers, I find comfort knowing that my chair in the choir loft is waiting for me. In this beautiful setting with wonderful acoustics and my friends surrounding me, I can renew my spirit with a song and reconnect with my friends to patch up the road-weary soul. The parish of St. Mark's is truly a home away from home.
When you talk to people who are members of the Episcopal Church, most will say that the liturgy and worship is very important to them. At St. Mark's, through the guidance of priests in the past, we've had tremendous worship services. It is something we at St. Mark's think we do well. We realize that the priest drives the worship service, but a priest who comes to St. Mark's will have a great support team. We have committed people on every committee that relates to worship, from the lay Eucharistic ministers, lectors, altar, linen and flower guilds, acolytes, and ushers. We all make a concerted effort to make worship a wonderful experience at St. Mark's.
Becoming the choir master at St. Mark's was and is definitely a coming home experience for me. God led me to a church with a tradition of quality sacred music, which is how I feel led and love to worship, as do my fellow parishioners who participate in the bell choir, youth choir, and 2 children's choirs. The added blessing is that what we do has created a wonderful thread of love connecting the musicians and the congregants. I believe that this is because we offer our gift of music not as performances, but as grateful offerings of worship.
Parish life is so important for the church. Parish life gives us an opportunity to celebrate our oneness. It is important that we get to know each other at a personal level. When we come together to break bread, we have fun sharing our stories, and we become interested in one another and in who we are in relationship to the church. Our connections give life and energy to St. Mark's. Our spiritual life is more private. Through parish life, we make friends. We laugh together, sometimes we cry together. When we work to make an event happen, when we work to make an event come together, we work on something bigger than us.
St. Mark's has a long and strong history of providing our parishioners, young and old, with deep and meaningful Christian education. Our children's program centers around a rotation-based curriculum that encourages the children to explore their faith while providing practical life lessons. The vitality of this program are the parents, whose unwavering dedication makes all their events and programs successful. The St. Mark's Youth Program offers a different approach to youth ministry than many other programs in town. The youth are encouraged to be universally accepting and to dig deep into their faith. There are a plethora of vibrant fellowship activities available to our small but thoughtful group. Adult education centers around 2 different Sunday school classes and various lecture series. The subject matter can vary from spiritual development to the unconventional. Regardless of the discussion, the St. Mark's community hungers for thoughtful and deep knowledge relevant to our faith.
One of the most beautiful gifts St. Mark's Church offers the community is the very unique preschool found within it. Our preschool is an inclusive one, as special needs children learn to play alongside their peers. Both gain invaluable experience through this type of interaction. The results are more than positive. They are lifelong lessons of love and compassion.
St. Mark's is my spiritual family of which I feel deeply connected and committed to. One of the ways I support the church and its mission is through organizing our annual Heifer Festival. The purpose of this event is to raise money for the heifer organization. This group uses the funds to promote self-sufficiency through livestock in an ecologically sustainable manner. As a local veterinarian, I arrange for our living livestock displays we use for the fundraising. It is a personal joy to see young children engage with livestock that they would not normally be exposed to. They learn about sharing the gift we have in our community and spreading it throughout the world.
The most unique ministry of St. Mark's Outreach is the Deo Free Medical Clinic. The clinic opened in 2005 to provide medical needs for Dalton's homeless. Currently, Deo offers care to anyone over 18 and uninsured. The clinic is staffed by medical and non-medical volunteers. The clinic is open evenings, Monday with a physician and Thursday with nurses only. Approximately 120 patients are seen each month. St. Mark's provides limited funding for prescription medication. Over-the-counter medications are donated by parishioners.
The origins of St. Mark's go back to 1866, as Dalton endured the bleak uncertainties of the Reconstruction era. During most of the following 100 years, the parish survived only through the tireless dedication of a small corps of laypersons. A new era began in 1952 with appointment of the congregation's first genuine pastor, and thereafter St. Mark's grew to become a program church with a tradition of diverse and penetrating outreach to the community. Now nearly halfway through its second century, St. Mark's looks to a future of continued service, sacrifice, and joy.
To me, St. Mark's Church is a lighthouse. It is a beacon on a hill in our community. It stands tall and shines as an example and a model, a testament to tolerance, forgiveness, community, generosity, simplicity, compassion, and love. As a lighthouse, St. Mark's is a home that illuminates, a home full of light. We dwell here in a home full of light, and I believe the illumination comes from the people who live in this home. There is a warmth, a radiance, a cheer in this place. There is an intergenerational family who dwells here, witnessing and loving one another through tragedy and loss, abundance and joy, and I feel surely that is the kind of home in which God wants to raise us.